I know you were getting in trouble a lot in high school doing pranks and stuff.
No. I
That
was getting in the type of trouble that's considered trouble in private school that wouldn't even be noticed in public school.
like chewing gum or something, or
Yeah, like when
wearing a
you're in a
hat.
private school, they'll get mad at you about anything.
Yeah.
And at an expensive private school, they don't tolerate. So I got asked not to go back to Dwight Englewood. So I went to the highest rated public school in New Jersey that you could pay to go to. I went to Tenafly High School. I was all about chicks. And like I thought, oh, I got these lame ass chicks in my private school. I want public school girls. So I went to public school and man, I got laid for the first time. I had a fucking blast. I went to public school in 11th grade, 11th and 12th grade. And immediately, the captain of the cheerleaders, Tanya Golden, was my girlfriend. A month and a half later, she's running around the school with all the hot girls, yelling, "Jason Itzler got me pregnant. He's got to pay for the abortion. Help me make him pay for the abortion." It made me so famous. It was just fun. I had a really kind of like the party last night. My high school experience was fun like that. It was awesome. It was crazy.
But I mean, in college, was there any issues? It sounded like you were partying a lot. Maybe did anything happen?
Well, so for high school, I was drinking and smoking pot. For college, I was drinking and smoking pot. So my partying, but like look at Sonic. Fucking alcohol might be the strongest drug in the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And in my fraternity, to get into my fraternity, one of the last things they did to whether you get in or not is they had a party one night with all the pledges of the fraternity. So I was a pledge at the fraternity. They did funnels of wild turkey until you threw up. And then after you threw up, you had to do the funnel of wild turkey again, throw up, and then, but they turned us into fucking alcoholics. Like every night we're out drinking, doing chugging games. Oh my God, my fraternity experience, my college experience turned me into a hardcore alcoholic. I had no idea. When I say
Mhm.
alcoholic, not like Sonic, not waking up and drinking, but going out drinking hard 5, 6 nights a week. You know what I mean?
Would you drink to blackout?
Would I drink? Never on purpose. Maybe like twice a year it would happen to me.
Did you graduate from college?
I graduated from George Washington University with a degree in political science in 1989, and then I graduated from Nova Southeastern University in 1993 with my JD, Juris Doctor degree.
Okay, so you're out of college, you got your degrees. What happens next?
So in college, the way I looked at it was college is for 4 years. And I didn't want to have to fucking work when I got out of college. I didn't want to have a fucking job. I just wanted to be rich, you know?
Mhm.
Because when you're in college back in the day, like in the 80s, 90s, it was the most fun you could have in your life. You're with all spoiled rich kids partying their asses off, having a good time. No one's very few people are concentrating on the schoolwork. And it's for most people, it's the best time in their lives, college, or it used to be. Now people hate college, but back in the day, it was 4 years of you don't have to work, you're paid for, you just party your ass off, you know? It's like a
Right.
gift. So I'm in college and I'm like, got to get really rich. And I have other friends that are like saying the same thing. So I started throwing the parties at the hot bars, with like the cool invitations, making like the flyers, like 5,000 of them, taking them all throughout George Washington University, going down to University of Maryland, going to American University. So I was a party promoter with like the cool party promoters. And then I was doing it on my own. I would do like hot body contests at the Exchange or hottest bar. So I did that. And then once I was in my fraternity, you get to tell the pledges what to do. So I didn't want to abuse them or hurt them or do anything like that. I would, each time I had pledges, I would buy a couple pounds of weed and break it up into eighths, and I would make them sell it all and give me the profits. So that's what they had to do for me. And so occasionally I think I sold weed in school. Remember Rolling Stone magazine had these really like zany display ads in the back years ago? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They were like really almost as interesting as anything in the magazine was the crazy little ads in the back.
Mhm.
So I thought maybe I could do like that mail order shit, or like become a millionaire from like putting display ads in Rolling Stone. I wrote a book with a couple of super hot girls in my school called Kiss to Kill, like how to be the best kisser. And I sold that in the back of Rolling Stone for like a year. I sold the world's greatest pickup line for like, one was like $10 plus shipping and handling, one was $5 in shipping and handling. So it was really funny because like everyone would be like, let's check your mailbox, Jason, and see how much cash you have. Because I'd have all these envelopes that I'd open up and there'd be like $5 in there, $12, whatever. That would be my
Mm.
spending money, was what I earned off of these stupid books I wrote. I did not become rich in college like I wanted to, but I got these like direct mail experiences. Graduate law school. There was only graduate college. There was only one law school in America that looked to me to be fucking fun, like chicks, partying, not like a typical law school. It was called Pepperdine University in Malibu Beach, California, right? So I told my parents, I'm like, they were paying for me at the time. I wasn't making money. I said, Dad, Mom, this is my dream school. This is where I want to go. I had a very loving, wonderful family. My mom said, no way I'm sending you to California. You'll never come back. And I'm like, I promise I'll come back. This school's right on Malibu Beach. I got to go there. And my mother and father said to me, there's only one way you can go to Pepperdine University, Jason. I think it was the second most expensive law school also. He said, there's only one way you can go to Pepperdine University, Jason. And I said, what? They said, if that's the only law school you get accepted to, you can go. I said, oh, okay. And like my brain was like, ding, ding, ding. I bullshitted my parents and I threw out my application to like 20 law schools and I only applied to Pepperdine. And you know what? They didn't take me.
Mm.
They're a Jesuit school. I didn't know. It was very hard to be Jewish and get in there. I found out afterwards. But like, remember they used to have these books where you could check your SAT score, at LSAT score, whatever, and your grades and what your chance of getting in is.
Yeah.
I had like a 98.7% chance of being accepted to Pepperdine. I had very good grades and everything, went to a great school, all this stuff. And they rejected me. So I was fucked. Like law school was about to start like in 2 weeks after I got my rejection. My dad pulled some strings with some judges and he got me into Nova Law School without even applying.